Welcome back to MasterG's Domain. Here's a shocker to you. GTA 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, GTA 4 is probably my current favorite GTA. I do enjoy 5, and as you can see, I had tested 5 on the channel before, but I said this while doing that I would love to play through GTA 4. And I would. Except for the fact that I've played GTA 4 like 18 times, 2 of them being 100% playthroughs. So I want to do one that I loved a lot, but I've only played through once. And that's Lost and Damned. And I 100% of that on my first playthrough on Xbox 360. I do not know if I will get sucked in again like I did that time. I really don't. I'm just unsure. But what I do know is I love this game. I love GTA 4, and I really loved Lost and Damned. I did not play Gay Tony enough that I was like, blah, like I couldn't put it down. But Lost and Damned, I couldn't. We'll talk more about that, but let's get started because we know that the first cutscene is going to take a minute anyways. So let's go ahead and get back on controller and get to going. I played a little bit of the settings earlier, but I didn't get to jump in and test it, so bear with me if I don't care for the graphics. I want to see if I can tweak something.
Come on, little buddy. Come on, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Keep it up, I'm gonna push you down these stairs. Come on, watch out. Watch out. I got a man in a chair. All right, everybody, come on. Break up. Let's go.
I remember I couldn't wait for this DLC. I think honestly, like, this DLC specifically was the first time, and so far the only time that I can think of, that I could not wait for a DLC, and as soon as it came out, like, I was all over it. Now, I do specifically remember something about, like, the game wasn't very long, the DLC story, which is probably why I 100%ed it on the first. Oh, look at Nico. Nico Bellic. Cousin Nico. Anyways, I don't remember it being awfully long, so I might accidentally do a full playthrough. But this was just on a whim that I wanted to play this. I did, ironically, and I haven't brought it up yet because I didn't think I would have any more issues, but I did ironically get a monetary strike. Not that I'm making anything off this yet, but I did get a strike for that episode of Trials, where I didn't realize that as soon as they started the actual campaign and tutorial was over, they were going to play, like, real music, and so I got a copyright claim on that one.
You do understand what probation means?
Yes, sir.
It means that if you continue down that same path, you'll be locked up and calling some cellmate daddy within a month.
Yes, sir.
If I had it my way, we wouldn't waste our time. You'll be inside already.
Mr. Gray has made great progress. His share on willfulness was one of the most powerful things I've ever heard. I believe in this man.
Let's hope you don't live to regret that faith.
God works in mysterious ways.
I don't really care for the skipping.
In this case, seems God is
It might just be
downright
the age of the game,
perverse.
but
I'll leave the
there's
salvation
a
to
little
you,
bit of skipping in
gentlemen.
animation, and I'm not a fan of
Stay
that.
out of trouble.
If that continues
Yes,
in
Daddy.
actual gameplay, I will
Excuse
definitely
me?
work on that.
Yes, sir.
Remember, it's a disease.
I know, Chad, I know. It's a disease. Meetings every day. Call you if I feel the need to use. Pray. I pray. In fact, I'm praying right now.
You're very willful.
Was very willful, Chad. Was very willful. I've changed. And you know what, Chad? You changed me. Gentlemen, shall we get the fuck out of here?
Hey, stay in touch.
Yo. Here you go.
About time.
For some reason, I thought he did that to the
Home sweet home.
psychiatrist, and I would have been like, well then. Now, I believe this is exactly where we actually start controlling the characters. So as long as they're not talking in detail conversation, I will tell you my favorite story.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Back to the house, boys.
Oh yeah. So far, no skipping. Before I get to that story, though, I do remember...
Only Billy Gray would get taken down on a distribution beef and end up in a country club. How are things in there?
You know, John Boy, it was kind of hard. Harder than you think. I don't know what I'd rather go back to. Stents in the hole or group of sheriff cluster walks in
bro.
that place.
Okay.
Whether it's train gangs in the showers or grown men crying and hugging in rehab, there's definitely an undeniable twinge of homosexuality in this fine country's correctional system.
No wonder you keep getting caught then, Billy. You can't stay away from it.
Now, let's be clear. I keep getting caught because assholes like you ain't watching out for me.
Don't question me. Sometimes you gotta look out for yourself, Billy.
Okay, I'll save my questions until I see the chapter. And you better had looked after my baby.
So, the story is amazing, by the way, so I'm going to start driving a little slower so I can tell it. Lost and Damned came out around my birthday, is it 2009? Either 2008 or 2009, I can't remember. The release of GTA 4 is very hazy for me because I remember it was one date and I think it got pushed back, and that's where I get confused. But regardless, the DLC came out around my birthday, just as much as a very popular TV show was coming out around the same time, called Sons of Anarchy. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to wait a second here. If I remember correctly, it came out like a week or two prior to or a week or two after. And literally it was like very similar storylines. And I just remember getting sucked in to Sons of Anarchy and Lost and Damned at the same time because of the similarity.
Light him up, brother. Yes, the glass.
Johnny, what's going on?
Not much, Bill. Usual stuff.
We missed you, Bill. So, aching for a fucking drink here?
Amiguito.
Come on, just pour a Willy Wetback.
Boys?
Salute, wet pussy and dry tequila.
Salud. Okay, another round for you. Goddamn right.
Yummy. So, Johnny boy, where's my bike?
You know where it is?
Let me rephrase the question. Where the fuck is my bike and where the fuck haven't you got it back for me?
Because you know where it is.
Are you deaf? Give me that whiskey. Are you fucking deaf?
No.
Then answer the goddamn question. Why the fuck haven't you got it back for me, friend, brother?
One word. Business. Like I told you when you were in there. Or were you so busy playing holier than thou, you started believing your own bullshit?
Oh, forgive me. You know, I've had a complicated few weeks.
I can only imagine.
Shut up, Ryan.
You know, coming off heroin's kind of hard. I think I acquired this touch of amnesia. What business is more important, Mr. 1980s yuppie big shot, than your best friend's bike when he's close to getting a 15-year stretch?
The business that pays his lawyer's fees. The business that puts food on all of our tables. The business that we are all in while you're out pretending to be saved.
Get my bike!
What am I, your fucking dog?
I told you you should have gotten back.
You told me. You told me. You don't tell me shit, you little fuck. Listen, Billy. They were pissed, and they had a reason. Your bike chopped that girl's leg off. You put Joe John's nephew in a coma. The deadbeats kept the bike, and we needed the money.
You needed some balls. Some fucking heart. Something. Can't believe I'm hearing this shit.
And I can't believe I'm hearing this. After everything we did for you. Paid your rehab. Paid your lawyer's fees. Paid your rent. Paid everything. Shit, we set stuff up for you. We do well, man, but it's time to be smart.
You're right. No, you're right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run right out and buy a condo, get a mortgage, 401k, then fold that over into an IRA and a CD. CD. What the fuck, man? Be smart. You be smart, you fucking chump. You're ridiculous. Have you got a healthcare plan?
Come on, Johnny, let's just get his bike. Come on.
Well, on your head be it.
It always is. It's called leadership. Shit meaning something.
Yeah, and your shit means a lot, man. Come on.
Johnny!
Yeah?
Wait, come here. Listen, man. I'll pin up right now. You saw that shit I had to go through, right? It was really frustrating. Fucked up shit. Craziness, right? Okay, so I'm a little pissed off and I've been a bit of a prick lately. Come on, man. You and Angus built that bike for me? That's gotta stand for something.
Yeah, you're right, brother. I'm gonna go get it. And you know what? Peace and prosperity be damned.
Peace and prosperity be damned, my brother. You are my brother, Johnny. Always.
Let's go!
I also just really never cared for the fact that his character did not get
Brothers, I
justice.
couldn't let you run this errand without me. You might fuck it up. Brothers aren't meant to be this close, Johnny, but we're gonna have to be until I get my bike back.
Shit. Guess we gotta make a call on Pretty Boy. He's over in Bowhead on Guantanamo.
Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, Johnny Cabot's being killed.
Managed to
Son of a
avoid
bitch.
prison, and I'm still asked to cock with a dude.
Yeah, well, I ain't too happy about it neither, man. You want to turn around and go back to the clubhouse?
I'm happy about it, all right, John boy. Fuck, after that therapy shit, the drink and the road's all I need.
Good to know.
You've been missing me all that time I spent sharing and caring in rehab?
Let's get your bike and save the emotions for later.
You know what, Johnny? You could do some of the trust exercises they got in there. I'm gonna blindfold you when we get back. All you gotta do is fall over and trust that your brothers are gonna catch you. Can you do that?
You boys will be too drunk to catch VD, let alone 230 pounds of rapidly approaching middle age.
Technically, you are 230 pounds of Jewish biker, John boy. Your faith has gotta come first.
Religion, Billy. Religion. I gave up with faith.
Johnny.
See something here. Let's give that a shot.
Levitt's the he. Good to be here, man. Good to fucking be here. What's your problem?
Nothing, man.
I'm
A
the
little
leader
bit
of
less
the
pop
chapter
in.
again, Johnny. And you're just another brother. Can you handle it?
As long as you run the chapter right, we can all handle it.
I'll run it the way it needs to be run. Same as the three guys before me did.
Still
Same
just
as I'm
about the
doing
same
now.
amount of pop in.
Really?